Hello everyone, my topic name is molecular orbital theory for heteronuclear diatomic molecules. Myself Praveen Kadam, Assistant Professor, Department of Chemistry, Karideri Bhosle College, Guwahati. Include our syllabus of this point, and this point is very important. Heteronuclear diatomic molecules of NO. These examples, this is the application of heteronuclear diatomic molecules. Heteronuclear, there is present as two atoms, different elements. One is a nitrogen, another is a oxygen, and this is also known as a nitric oxide. And you can explain it the NO molecules. You can write its electronic configuration, then how many orbitals are involved in the bonding and anti-bonding, and you can draw the energy level diagrams. First, you can take as the introduction part of the NO molecules, and then you can write it the diagram and write its explanation for three steps: electronic configuration, bond order, and its magnetic properties. Keep in mind this way you can discuss about the CO molecule, NO molecule, SCl molecule, as well as polyatomic species. Keep in mind, and this route, this way you can go through the, you can apply through the number of examples. This NO molecule, it is a heteronuclear diatomic molecules formed by combination of nitrogen and oxygen atoms. I also known as heteronuclear diatomic molecules because there are present different two atoms, different two elements. Therefore, we can include this example in the heteronuclear diatomic molecules. This is a combination of nitrogen and oxygen molecules. You can write its electronic configuration of nitrogen and oxygen atoms. As the atomic number of nitrogen is 7, you can write its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, and 2p3. The next you can take as oxygen. Oxygen is atomic number is 8. Its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p4. Carefully you can write its electronic configuration because as these orbitals, how many orbitals in the valence shell, how many orbitals are not in the valence shell, you can judge it and draw the inner level diagrams. Next point is in NO molecule there are 15 electrons. The NO molecule is a 15 electrons total in the NO molecules. 7 of nitrogen and 8 of oxygen. 7 plus 8 is equal to 15 electrons. Why you count this electron? Because total electron in the molecular orbital of NO is of 15, and you can distribute electron in the molecular orbital in a level diagram. Therefore, you know that it's a how many total number of electrons are present in the NO molecules, and then you can distribute easily. This is an important point. Among nitrogen and oxygen atoms, oxygen is more electronegative than nitrogen. You know that you can apply the periodic tables. The left to right electronegativity increases. As the same, you can take as p block elements from nitrogen from carbon to fluorine. Gradually increases its electronegativity. And in this arrow is present as nitrogen and oxygen. Oxygen is the right side and nitrogen is left side. Therefore, obviously, oxygen is a more electronegative atom. Among nitrogen and oxygen atom, oxygen is more electronegative than nitrogens, which affect on the energy level diagram. I have to mention here in NO molecules, since nitrogen and oxygen atom have different atoms, different electronegativity, different atoms. Therefore, it's a different electronegativity. Their atomic orbital are not of the same energy levels. Means oxygen being more electronegative, its orbital will be at lower energy level or towards the bonding molecular orbitals. Then the corresponding atomic orbital of nitrogens comparatively one side is present as nitrogen, another side is oxygen. Oxygen towards the lower side means bonding molecular orbitals, and nitrogen is towards antibonding molecular orbital. Atomic orbital of nitrogen and oxygen do not contribute equally to the molecular orbitals. Yes, they do not contribute as like homonuclear atomic molecules. They are contribute unequally or controversially. The coefficient of atomic orbital of oxygen are greater for the bonding molecular orbitals and smaller for the anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Yes, oxygen are highly contribute to the bonding molecular orbitals because it towards the lower energy level, and nitrogen and comparatively for the oxygen is a less contribute to the antibonding molecular orbitals. I have to mention sir some equations. Psi b, psi is a wave function. Psi b means bonding molecular orbital is equal to x is a coefficient of psi nitrogen plus y is coefficient of psi wave function of oxygen psi oxygen means x and y. Y is more electronegative atom and x is a less electronegative atom. It's a coefficient and they contribute to the bonding molecular orbitals. It's a positive overlap. It contribute to the bonding molecular orbitals. As same is a psi a. Psi is a wave function is anti-bonding molecular orbital is the same as a y is a wave function of nitrogen minus x is a wave function of oxygen. Is the anti-bonding molecular orbital. They contribute towards the X is contribute to the highly contribute to the anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Y is a highly contribute to the bonding molecular orbital. Therefore, these two equations are mentioned here, and you can understand it. The contribute of which affect on the inner level diagram is more electronegative atom towards the bonding molecular orbital and less electronegative atom towards the anti-bonding molecular orbitals. I have to mention here Y is greater than X. Y is more electronegative than X, and Y you can note it as oxygen as a comparatively uh, the bonding molecular orbitals, and X is the anti-bonding molecular orbitals. And this point next point is very important about the objective type questions, and you can apply for the some competitive examination of the chemical science and ask these questions. This unequal contribution of nitrogen and oxygen atom to the molecular orbital makes NO molecule, and this is also known as a polar in the nature because N and O are a different electronegativity and it created a pole. The positive, another is a negative, and this is also noted including the polar nature, including the polar natures. Keep in mind CO and O is a different electronegativity and it including the polar nature, and same electronegativity is a non-polars. In NO molecule, as a 1s orbital of nitrogen and oxygen atoms are not in the valence shell. You can understand it. The 1s, 2s, and 2p. 1s is the first cell, 2s, 2p is the second cell. First cell is completed, then you can come to the second cell. Therefore, 1s orbital of nitrogen and oxygen atoms are not in the valence shell. They do not contribute in the molecular orbital in a level diagram as well and do not contribute in the reactions. Therefore, not in the valence shell. Their interactions are negligible and they can be considered as a non-bonding. Do not in all do not contribute. It goes to the non-bonding consideration as a non-bonding. Therefore, the total number of valence electrons available for bonding in NO molecule are 11. Is as first of all total number of electron of NO molecule is 15, but 1s electron do not contribute, do not interact. Therefore, there is an not involved in the valence shells. Therefore, 4 electron removed from 15 and remaining electron is 11. That is 5 from nitrogen and 6 from oxygen. I will write this distribution of electron in the molecular orbital energy level diagram. Therefore, you know that as how many number of electrons remaining here. These 11 electrons are to be accommodated in the molecular orbitals. Same as it is as explained earlier, 1s orbital of both nitrogen and oxygen atoms remains as a non-bonding. Then you can take as a 2s orbital of nitrogen overlap with 2s orbital of oxygen to form sigma bonding and sigma anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Again and again revise this point and you can understand it, you can mind it, keep in mind it. One orbital overlaps with another orbital to form one is bonding, another is an anti-bonding. You can take as a four atomic orbital overlap with the four atomic orbital to form as a eight molecular orbital, four are bonding and four are anti-bonding. Same as situations, you can apply 2s orbital overlap with the 2s orbital to form one is a sigma bonding, another is a sigma star anti-bonding. You can take a similarly 2p orbital of nitrogen overlap with 2p orbital of oxygen and to form sigma and pi bonding and anti-bonding molecular orbitals. We can discuss about as a energy level diagram. This is the arrangement of the orbitals and this is also known as the molecular orbital energy level diagram for NO molecule. Same as you can take as the left side is energy. You can note here energy from bottom to top is increases. Arrow is one side only. Do not show as its two sides. Two sides is noted for do not show as the energy up down. But you can show is only one side arrow. You can show it. It can show at energy increases from bottom to top. Then distribution unequal distributions means what? You can look this diagram. This is above side, this is the below side because it's a different type of different electronegativity of two atoms. Different electronegativity of two atoms. As more electronegative atom towards the lower energy level, and higher electronegativity towards the sorry higher electronegative atom towards the bonding molecular orbital, also towards the lower energy level, less electronegative atom towards the higher energy or towards the anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Is energy you can take as a 1s orbital, 1s orbital, 2s orbital of nitrogen, 2s orbital of oxygen, 2p orbital of nitrogen, 2p orbital of oxygens. 1s, 2s is present only one orbital, but p is present three orbitals, px, py, and pz. Three one orbital overlap with one orbital, present as a but it present as not involved in the valence shell, therefore it is consideration as a non-bonding. Therefore, do not develop as a bonding and anti-bonding. 2s orbital and 2p orbital are in the valence shell, therefore they are develop bonding and anti-bonding. 2s orbital overlap with the 2s orbital. One is bonding, another is anti-bonding. Bonding is noted as sigma 2s and anti-bonding is noted as a sigma star 2s. So P is the present three orbitals px, py, and pz orbitals. Same as it is in the 2p orbital is px, py, and pz orbitals. Three orbital overlap with the three orbital to form as a three bonding and three anti-bonding. The px and py the interaction is a lateral overlapping and to create as a pi bond. Therefore, px and py orbital overlap with the px and py orbital of oxygen to form as a pi to px, pi to py. In the bonding, and pi star to px and pi star to py are in the anti-bonding. Then pz orbital do not create as a pi bond; it will be created as a sigma bond. Therefore, it is present. It is also known as a molecular axis, and it will be axial overlap. Therefore, one is bonding is a sigma to pz and anti-bonding is sigma star to pz. It's very important you can understand is this molecular orbitals. How will you create as a molecular orbitals? Number of example you can discuss, but each examples you can understand it carefully. I have to mention here nitrogen atomic orbitals, oxygen atomic orbital in the right side, and both are overlap. They satisfy three rules: comparable energy, same symmetry, and to form as a good overlapping. To form as a NO is a molecular orbitals. To form as a NO is also molecular orbitals. We can first of all fill up of electron, nitrogen and oxygen, and to distribute the electron in the molecular orbitals. First, you can fill up electron in the nitrogen is 1s2. Okay, it's a 1s2, then 2s2, then 2p3. One electron should be filled. Do not contribute, do not fill in the first orbital two electrons because Hun's rule is violated. And Hun's rule is violated, your energy level diagram is wrong. Therefore, you know as a Hun's rule, then same energy level you can fill up one electrons. This is 2 plus 2 4, 4 plus 3 is equal to 7. Nitrogen atomic number is a 7. Then you can fill up with the oxygen 1s2, then 2s2, then P is present. How will you fill up electron? You can carefully see first electron, first orbital, second electron, second orbital, third electron, third orbital, and then remaining electron come to the first orbital. Must we apply Hund's rule. Then count electrons. 2 plus 2 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. 8 plus 7 is equal to 14. But do not contribute these 4 electrons. Therefore, you can distribute only 11 electrons. Then 2s orbital overlap with the 2s. One is bonding, another is anti-bonding. First electron come in the lower energy level because lower energy is more stable. First electron come in the 1 and another electron come in the oxygen. Is a 2. 4 minus 2 is equal to 2 electron. Remaining 2 electron goes to the higher energy levels. I have to show as a different color because this is the bonding molecular orbital. I have to show as a this color is a bonding molecular orbital. And this color show as a anti-bonding molecular orbitals. Then go through the 2p orbitals. 2p orbital of nitrogen, 2p orbital of oxygens. Is 3 electron plus 4 electron. 4 plus 3 is equal to 7 electron. You can distribute these molecular orbitals. First electron come in the lower energy orbital. Lower energy is more stable. The 7 electron you can distribute here. First orbital pi 2 px is 1 electron. Second electron come in the pi 2 py. Then third electron come in the pi 2 px. Fourth electron you can fill. Next you can fill up 4 electrons. Then next electron come to the sigma 2 p z. Okay, 4 plus 3 7. You can fill up with the 6 electron. And the remaining electron goes to the pi star 2p x. You can fill up pi star 2p y, but first you can fill up with the first orbital pi star 2p x. Electron is over, therefore remaining orbital are vacant. As you know, you can write its electronic configuration. How will you write electronic configuration? Non-bonding. Consideration as a non-bonding is k for 1s orbital, k for another 1s orbital, k sigma 2s2, sigma star 2s2, pi 2p x2, pi 2p y2, sigma 2p z2, pi star 2p x1. Remaining orbital no any electron, therefore do not show. As you can calculate its bond order, number of bonding electron minus number of anti-bonding electron divided by 2. Bonding electron means you can show this bonding 2 plus 2 4 plus 2 6 plus 8 electron minus this is noted for anti-bonding minus 3 is equal to 2.5. It's a bond order. Then you can calculate its magnetic properties. Magnetic property means you can compare the last orbital means highest occupied molecular orbital is a pi star 2px and this is present as only one electron and this one electron is noted as an unpaired electron and therefore you can write is NO molecule is an paramagnetic nature. Do not compare is another orbital below orbital. You can apply for the highest occupied orbital means HOMO. HOMO is present pi star 2px. Only one electron is unpaired electron. You can show is it is an paramagnetic nature. Same here height is the electronic configuration of your molecule is a k sigma 2s2 sigma star 2s2 pi 2 px2 pi 2 py2 sigma 2 pz2 pi star 2 px1. Then calculate its bond order Nb minus Na divided by 2. You know Nb is the number of bonding electron. Number of electron in the bonding molecular orbital. N is the number of electron in antibonding molecular orbitals. One order 8 minus 3 divided by 2 is equal to 2.5. Keep in mind. Another is explanation. Nitric oxide is expected to be less stable because due to the presence of unpaired electron in one of the antibonding molecular orbital. But it is stable. Why? This unusual stability may be due to the charge of the unpaired electron being distributed over both the atoms in molecular orbital. If the electron had been localized on one atom, then the molecule would have been unstable. But on ionization, NO loses one electron and form nitrosyl ion. Important, nitrosyl ion. NO plus is a NO is a which name, and NO plus is a nitrosyl ion. Since a single electron formed from the antibonding molecular orbital is removed, the bond order increases from 2.5 to 3. Its bond order is increases, bond strength increases. This leads to strengthening and shortening of bond length. Okay, bond order is directly proportional to bond strength and inversely proportional to bond length. Bond order is increases, its bond strength is increases. Therefore, I have to mention here strengthening and shortening of bond length. Thus, NO plus gets stabilized. NO plus gets stabilized and readily form these compounds NOHSO4. Means NO plus HSO4 minus NOBF4, NO plus BF4 minus etc. This number of examples are present, but I have to mention only two examples. And you know, as a NO plus HSO4, how many ions in this molecule is two ions, one is positive, another is a negative. Therefore, you know, as a how many ions are created in this composition of these molecules. Last is I have to discuss find magnetic property in a molecular pyramid because it has one unpaired electrons. Okay, thank you. Have a nice day.